Good evening. Graduates, you may be seated. My name is Susan Lippens, and I am the campus president at PSI. I'm honored to share in tonight's ceremony, as we are so thankful to be able to celebrate this wonderful accomplishments of the women and men sitting before you this evening. So as not to disrupt the ceremony, please make sure your phones are set to turned off or silenced, please. Thank you. I would like to extend a warm welcome to you all, families and friends, faculty and staff, distinguished guests, and most important, our graduates. Graduates, as you prepared for tonight, whether you worked all day and rushed to get here or took the day off, there is always a lot of excitement leading up to commencement. And here you are. You made it. Congratulations. This night is for you, graduates. Please take a moment to breathe, be right here in the moment, and take it all in. We are all so proud of everything you have done and achieved during your time at PSI and all of the hard work, sacrifices, and dedication that have brought you to tonight. You may recall sitting at attendance or at the new student orientation the week before you started classes, and we talked about graduation, and it seems so far away. But it happened already, which we said it would happen then too. You may have thought about what it would be like and who you might invite to your graduation. Your accomplishments are also due in part to the dedication, encouragement, and support of these people who are here with you tonight, the family members and friends who have championed each of one of you in the time you have worked toward completing the goals you set for yourself. I ask each of you to think of all those loved ones, parents, spouses, siblings, children, grandchildren, aunts and uncles, your mentors, and your peers, people who have helped you along the way, those who pushed you when you wanted to give up, those who studied with you late into the night, those who cried with you when things didn't go quite as planned, and those who celebrated your accomplishments and victories, both great and small. Graduates, please rise and turn to your family members and friends and join me in saying thank you. Thank you. You may be seated. Family and friends, you have been on this journey together along with our graduates. I would like to say thank you to you as well, family and friends, for the integral role you've played in their success. In addition to family and friends, the PSI faculty and staff had the pleasure of working with you, dedicating themselves to nurturing the potential in each of you. Take a moment to thank them as well for their ongoing support and encouragement. Thank you. We are all honored to have been with you throughout this time and eagerly anticipate hearing about the exciting things you will be doing as you move forward in your careers. At the commencement ceremony, we like to take a few moments to recognize a student from each program group who has made an exceptional impact. This is always a difficult decision, as there are so many who are deserving. The awards are each unique to their departments. Please see the program for the descriptions. Dr. Wendy Walkowski, Bachelor of Science in Health Sciences Program Director, will present the Bachelor of Science Health Sciences Award of Professionalism.
The Bachelors of Science in Health Sciences Award of Professionalism is one of the highest honors bestowed upon a graduating student, presented to the individual who has shown remarkable development in both personal and professional aspects throughout their time in the program. The recipient has exemplified unwavering dedication to the core values of the healthcare profession, including respect, integrity, accountability, and a consistent pursuit of excellence. This student has gone beyond academic achievement, embodying the professionalism and leadership, and striving to make a positive impact on their peers, the community, and the healthcare field. Chosen through the careful consideration by the faculty, the recipients' exceptional contribution to the program and their potential to make a significant impact in the healthcare industry have been recognized. I would like to ask Amanda Fry to please come up.
Congratulations, Amanda. Now I'd like to have Dr. Lydia Akers, the PTA Program Director, who will present the PTA Award of Professionalism.
The Award of Professionalism is granted to the graduating physical therapist assistant student who has embodied the core values of the profession of physical therapy, who has demonstrated growth in areas of maturity, caring, compassion, integrity, accountability, altruism, social responsibility, excellence, and professional duty. This recipient was chosen by the faculty of the PTA program and was chosen as this individual will be a role model for colleagues and future PTA students. I'd like Antoine Martin to come up to the stage.
Congratulations, Antoine. Erin Richards, Nursing Programs Assistant Director, will present the LPN to RN Bridge Spirit of Excellence in Nursing Award, as well as the Practical Nursing Spirit of Excellence in Nursing Award.
The Spirit of Excellence in Nursing Award is given to the graduating nursing student who has consistently shown a display of professionalism, compassion, and devotion throughout their career as a nursing student. The award recipient is chosen by the faculty of the nursing programs, and the criteria for this award is based on the recipient's clinical competence, nursing knowledge, skills, and abilities. The recipient is a caring professional and will be a positive role model for the nursing profession. The recipient of this award for the LPN to RN Bridge program is Amanda McKenna. Unfortunately, she is unable to be with us tonight, but we will make sure that she gets her award. The recipient for the Practical Nursing program is David Stoops.
Congratulations to Amanda and David. Thank you all, and congratulations, graduates, on earning these distinct awards. Our keynote speaker this evening is someone many of you may recognize, as he is very active in the community in Northwest Ohio and can be found on 13 ABC every weekday morning as the morning news anchor. James Starks is born and raised right here in Toledo, Ohio. He is a 2004 graduate of St. Francis de Sales and went on to graduate from Capital University in Columbus and holds a master's in broadcast journalism from Kent State University. While in college, James was a member of the football team where he excelled as a two-time All-American at defensive back. In 2008, he signed a free agent contract with the Cincinnati Bengals. After an unfortunate injury, he continued to play football overseas in Italy. In 2021, James was inducted into Capital University's Athletics Hall of Fame. James's passion for journalism started at a young age watching ESPN SportsCenter with Stuart Scott. It's no wonder he started his career as a sports anchor before moving to the early hours of morning news. As a sports anchor, he covered events like NCAA bowl games, NBA playoffs, and the NFL draft, just to name a few. He's been returned to his hometown and is passionate about being actively involved in the community through volunteer work. In his spare time, he likes to hit the gym, cheer on Manchester United, and spend time with his family. Please join me in welcoming James Starks.
Let me move this thing on up here. Good evening, everybody. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm not going to be long. There's a guy in the front row who brought a fan. So I know he does not want to hear me talking too long. I'm sorry you brought up front. First off, I do want to thank God for allowing all of us to be here tonight. We have all gone through different trials and tribulations, setbacks and stumbles, but look at us here celebrating this momentous occasion. I do want to spend a few minutes talking to you all about success. As Miss Judy, as you affectionately call her, read my bio, and also Miss Susan as well. To some of you, you might be thinking, this guy up here, he seems really successful and charming, and you'd be at least halfway right. But what I've learned about success is that it's not linear. Success is like one of those old school pirate treasure maps that you would see where you've got a perforated or a dotted line that goes from up, down, left, right, maybe even a loop here or there. But finally, you get to that treasure, that thing you're looking for. When I was younger, I thought success was becoming a collegiate football player and receiving a bunch of awards and accolades. And for a minute, it was, but it was fleeting. As soon as it came, it was gone. So then I thought success was becoming a professional football player in the NFL. And let me tell you, that came as soon as it left as soon as it came too. Injuries here, chasing a dream overseas there. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Then success looked like obtaining a master's degree. I did that. So now what? What is success to me in the year 2011? It was getting a job as a sports reporter in a small market before moving on to one of the biggest cities in the country before the age of 37. Well, we did that too, at 30, but we did that at 27. Now, I'm going to pause for a quick second as some of you try to do the math on how old I am right now. Okay, the joke was over. You weren't supposed to laugh. I'm 39. So what's next? Truthfully, I don't know. I didn't know who I was without being in sports as an athlete or on the other side of it with a microphone in my hand. I was lost. I was confused. I knew I worked hard, but to me that didn't equate to success. I made a career move to finance and was incredibly successful, made my own hours. Y'all want to go to Vegas? When? Tomorrow. Okay, cool, let's do it. Trust me. We did that more times than an adult human should ever do that. That seemed like success, but something inside of me was missing. This will all make sense at the back end, I promise you. I had a real come to Jesus talk with myself. You know, that talk where you kind of look in the mirror and ask yourself, what is important to you? As you have completed this chapter of your lives, the book ain't over, but this chapter of your lives, I'm sure you have asked yourselves that very same question. What is important to me? Am I doing the right things? Is this degree worth all that money? Is it worth the time away from my children or my family? I had to make a hard choice. I made the choice to go from sports to morning news. Apparently, I hate sleep. It's something I've never done, something I never thought I would ever do. And like a lot of you, especially right now, I embarked on a chapter of my life with almost no experience into where I was going. I was a sports guy. I wasn't some serious news dude who commanded your attention, but I embraced the challenge. Right now ahead of you guys is a challenge. And like you, I worked hard at my new craft to be the best anchor I could be, to earn your trust in our community. And to an extent, it's been pretty successful. And I won't lie, y'all see it next week. I flew a military jet yesterday. That is the coolest thing I've ever done in my life. I flew an F-16, and I actually made it back down with my feet on the ground. So if that ain't success, I don't know what to tell you. And no, I did not puke. I could talk about TV, being on TV 5 days a week, whatever, no one cares, and how much you should only watch 13 Action News Good Morning, and you should, the #1 morning show in our area. Or that I coach and I volunteer for all these causes that are important to me, like being here. This is not my first time here. Miss Judy will email me, and she knows I will, other than one time, I've always said yes. But doing all these things, that's not how I define success, not anymore. I define success as contentment. What am I? What are you? What are we content with? Am I the perfect dad? Not at all. Ask any parent or even yourselves. You're literally learning on the job every single day. Trust me, my 2.5-year-old tells me how much I'm still learning on the job every single day. And usually she'll say, I don't think so, Daddy. And then, all right, fine. Am I the perfect husband? I'll answer for my wife, absolutely. Which you can tell she's not here right now. But really I'm not, because we're both always evolving and we're both always learning from each other. I say all that to say, as you celebrate this graduation, a moment you should absolutely celebrate. Responsibly, of course. Ask yourselves tonight, do you find yourself to be successful by your own definition or society's definition? What you are celebrating tonight is a success. Own that. Own that success. Some of you have made a way out of no way. You've worked 1, 2 different jobs while also going to school, raising a family, while taking care of your parents, your siblings, other relatives, all while making sure you got something to eat at night and your studies were taken care of. This is a success for you. But are you satisfied with just this moment? I don't know any of you, but I could probably guess that most of you, if not all, are thinking, no, I'm not satisfied. And you shouldn't be. This night is a culmination of all of your hard work, all of your sleep-deprived nights, all of your tears, wondering just how in the world am I going to get to graduation? You're all entering a field where you are more needed than ever before. You are on the front lines of our health, our well-being. You are the ones who have chosen to be selfless in a world full of selfishness. You are the ones who have chosen to put the needs of others ahead of yourselves. You are the ones who will help shape the generations to come. And I wholly believe success is when you can lay your head down at night and be content with what you have done throughout the day. Now, a job, that's something you have to do. What you have all chosen is a career, something you choose, something you get to do. Now, before I pass the collection plate for the tithes tonight, I'm going to close with this. I don't know y'all, but like your teachers and your advisors who are sitting right here next to me, and like your loved ones scattered throughout this auditorium, and your friends who've become family who are sitting right there next to you, we are all incredibly proud of you and cannot wait to see the impact you all will have on this world. Our world needs more people like you, people who won't second guess when it comes to someone who needs aid, someone who's in need, people who will put the needs of others ahead of their own, people who will bypass doing things the easy way because they want to do things the right way. I'll finish with one of my favorite quotes in recent memory. A lot of people measure success by what you did, but you measure success by overcoming what you thought you couldn't do. God bless and thank you all.
Thank you so much, James. The conferring of degrees and diplomas, I'm going to move this down a little bit, is the formal recognition of the successful completion of a rigorous course of study. Tonight we come together to honor these graduates who have successfully reinforced our mission of preparing committed students for entry-level and rewarding careers with community employers through hands-on technical training or career education with a lifetime of success. We have graduates from 4 different programs tonight. The graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Health Science is wearing green. The graduate of the Physical Therapy Assisting Program is in blue. Graduates of the LPN to RN Bridge Program are in gold, and graduates of the Practical Nursing Program are in white. As graduates walk across the stage, you will see many with differently colored cords. Each signifies a different honor and earned cumulative grade point average. Those graduates with a 4.0 are wearing double gold cords. Those with a 3.5 to a 3.99 are wearing a single gold cord. And those with a 3.0 to a 3.49 are wearing silver cords. At this time, it is my pleasure to begin the formal individual recognition of our graduates of Bachelor of Science degree, Associate of Applied Science degrees, and diplomas. This is a very significant moment for graduates as it marks a pinnacle of achievement. To ensure the dignity and respectful observance that this occasion deserves, we ask that guests please remain seated until all of the graduates have had the opportunity to cross the stage and the ceremony has concluded. After the ceremony has ended, graduates may return to the sanctuary to meet up with their guests and take photos if they would like. Graduates, Brian Brubaker will excuse you by row. You'll come on up here to the side and come across. Make sure you have your cards. Ms. Judy will need those to read your name. So at this time, I would like to introduce Judy Schmucker-Stevens, Director of Student Services, who will read the names of our graduates.
Dr. Wendy Walkowski, please come forward to assist the Bachelor of Science in Health Sciences graduate. Amanda Fry. Graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Health Sciences, Antoine Martin. Dr. Lydia Akers, please come forward to assist the PTA graduate. Graduating with an Associate of Applied Science degree as a Physical Therapist Assistant. Luella Ridgely, please come forward to assist the nursing graduates. Monique Mayer. Darylyn Holloway. Tiffany Wallace. Stacy Macklin. Whitney Hayes. Terrence McGee. Chanel Smith. Tajanique Reese. Portia Vaughn. Geneva Dennison. Tranice Copney. Atisha Hines. Kanisha Pointer. Therese Foster. Andrea Guess. Alana Lucas. Raquel Morton. Alicia Herbst. Aisha Cohens. Katie Hand. Charmaine Miles. Crystal Merst. Erica Ramirez. Victoria Mazarant. Heidi Cousineau. Caitlin Furstenberg. Robin Anthony. Jamila Smith. Cedra Friesen. Candace Holmes. Naila Lewis. Briance Craig. Ranisha Mills. Diamond Tinsley. Danielle Brazil. LaShonda Houston. Kaylee Callahan. Jamila Scott. Brandy Grant. Susan Kayandi. Paula Bautista. Katie Bird. Karina Day. Graduating with a diploma as a practical nurse, Jerlene Carter Marcus. Diamond Turner. Brittany Reed. Mercedes Parnell. Majesty Brown. Jordan Smith. Nautica Boyd. Jolie Fry. Destiny Shart. Alana McCree. Taylor Garn. Madison Empsch. Marissa Eaton. Ashley Toll. Brianna Raleigh. La Robin Whitney. Sheree Lamb. Alicia Mitchell. Patricia Kirkpatrick. Amber Henderson. Brianna Johnson. Ryan Lesnowitz. David Stoops. Erica Lowery. Tynesha Allen. Brianna Myers. Jennifer Washburn. Jordan Glorioso Lopez. Riley Harder. Nikki Royce. Amir Finn. Danae Hood. Sierra Pfizer. Rashwanda Bell. Celia Hernandez. Ashley Ferris. Kelly Mack with daughter Amir Swain. Bruce Lake. Tay Williams. Victoria Littleton. Elise Hawkins. Georgia Toyer. Sade Stallworth. Latrisa Bumpus. Abigail Dye. Jamie Salazar. Raquel Mata. Dominique Victorian. Brooke Reese. And Taylor Randolph.
Congratulations, graduates. Will the graduates please rise? Ladies and gentlemen, by the power vested in me from the Ohio State Board of Career Colleges and Schools, the Ohio Department of Higher Education, and the Accrediting Bureau of Health Education Schools, I confer upon each of you your respective degree or diploma and admit to you all the rights and privileges and responsibilities for which you are entitled. Graduates, you may move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, graduates. You have now joined the ranks of thousands of Professional Skills Institute graduates. We, the staff and faculty of Professional Skills Institute, are so proud of your accomplishments and cannot wait to see what the future brings and where you go with your future careers. It's been our pleasure to share this evening with you. Guests, please remain seated. The faculty and administration will lead the graduates out, concluding our ceremony. The graduates will then return to the sanctuary to join their family and friends. You may enjoy time here, take some photos until around 8:30. We hope you have a great evening, a safe evening, and thank you all for being with us tonight.
Right?